Hi everyone. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for people to come on. Hold on. Invite some people. If you're on, I'm just inviting people. If you guys could help me invite people, that would be great. Just invite everyone. I'm just trying to invite everyone, so if you... Hi, Heather. I'm just trying to invite everyone, so give me just a minute. And if you guys could help, that'd be great. Hi, Abby. Almost done, sorry. Alright, if you guys could bite... Hey Stephanie, hey Kimber. If you guys could invite people, that would be great. And I'll get started here in a minute. Hey Laurie. How are you? Hope it's not too bright, sorry. Hey hon. Sorry, I'm just gonna give it I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes and then we'll start. And I had to take notes. So I didn't forget what I wanted to say. Does anyone else have to do that? Hey Jessica. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. I usually don't, but I should really do it more often because it's so helpful. I'm just going to wait until the 5-minute mark. So what's everyone doing tonight? Anything special? Nice. I love getting to relax. Let me see. Just a couple more. We're at 4 minutes, so just don't want to. Hi, Dana. I'm just waiting until the 5-minute mark. We're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Alright, looks like we're about there, so I'm going to start. So, first I'm going to start with telling you a little bit about myself. before I start talking about overcoming fears and going live. So, I'm JC. I'm a yellow status presenter, and I have been with Jessica's team since February 22nd, 2017. So I've been in 6 months, and I'm a yellow status presenter. I had 3 people under me. None of them are doing as much as I would like, but we'll get there. Let's see. Sorry, I got off track. I am a mom. Hi, Olivia. And a wife. I have 3 boys. The first one, I say he's mine, but he is my nephew, and I'm helping raise him. He's autistic and has some mental handicaps and challenges. Hey, love. Hi, Amy. But we love having him around. Then there's Braxton. He's my 13-year-old. When I gave birth to him, as I was giving birth, he had a stroke. So he also has some mental, hey love, some mental handicaps as well. And then I have Ashton. He's my 11-year-old. He just turned 11 on the 8th. He was born at 27 and a half weeks. He weighed 2 pounds, 2 ounces, and was 13 and 3/4 inches long. Not even 10 hours later, though, he was under a pound. He was an itty-bitty boy. But he has some challenges. Otherwise, he's doing very well, which is very nice for me. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about my husband, Preston. He is a retired Army vet. He's medically retired. He went through a blast over in Afghanistan, and it left him with traumatic brain injury. Hey, Jessica! I was just telling him a little bit about me before I started on what I was going to talk about. So I was just talking about my husband. He is medically retired from the Army, like I was saying, because of going through a blast in Afghanistan, leaving him with traumatic brain injury, severe PTSD, multiple back problems. He's had surgery, and we'll be having another one here quite soon. So that leaves me with no way to work, because with everything that I have going on at home, it's hard to go out of my house. So this business was the only thing I had left, so I thought, why not? I will, Laurie. Thank you. Hi, Destiny. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering maybe why I'm telling you all this. But I just wanted you to understand where I'm coming from, so that you know how what fears I had to overcome. I have anxiety, I have depression, gone through a lot in my life. Anyways, I babbled enough about myself. Let me get down to what we were going to talk about. So, did you guys know that fear stands for false evidence? Yes, anxiety is a hard thing to deal with, Amy, but you can get over it. It's hard, but thank you. So did I. Actually, so did I. I remember my first, I'm going to sidetrack for just a sec. I remember my first Zoom call. Do you remember that, Jessica? It was with Amanda. And I think I'd only done one live, and it failed miserably. And she asked if anyone wanted to ask questions, you know. Yeah. I cried so hard. I mean, I wanted to ask a question, and I just sit and bawl, and I finally got it out, but it was the hardest thing in the world for me. My anxiety took over, and thanks. It was very hard. And that was one step towards me trying to go live for the first couple times that I did it. And then I let my depression take back over, you know how that goes. And this I did. Oh my gosh, I was bawling like a baby. It scared me so much. And the only thing I wanted to ask her is how I got over that, or how to get over that fear. And you know what Amanda told me? She told me, just cover up the comments, where people are. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very much. It's hard though, especially when... Yeah, it's because we're in a private group. And he's not in the group, so... But I appreciate that. Sorry. Yeah, but that's what she told me. She said, cover up the comments, that will help you. And it did. It helped me a couple times. And then I got a few people on there that said things that scared me again. Yes. And then Gail and me were going to try to do a live. Yes, it is, right? My family's really good about not making jokes about it, but they always... Yep, I'll get to that in just a minute, Jess. My family's been pretty supportive. I'll be awesome, Destiny. We can do that. Me and Gail are going to do one too sometime. Alright, so I guess I should probably get on with this. I kind of wrote like a little thing, some tips down. I have 10 things that I do every day that help me. And it only takes a couple minutes, but it helps me before I go live. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So I'm going to start with first saying that, did you know that fear stands for false evidence appearing real? So necessarily, your fears aren't as real as you think they are. But, okay, so let's, some of the things, thank you. Sorry, I keep getting, I get flustered easy. Alright. So, I'm going to tell you, you are so correct, Jessica. So correct. Okay, so these are the 10 things I do every day as I'm still working on overcoming my fears. I love you too, gal. First one I do. Thank you, Destiny. Thanks, Olivia. The first one I do is I do something, anything towards the business, for my business. Because fear feeds on inaction. The second thing I do is I make a decision. I let go of the belief that I can't make a choice until I know for certain the outcome of, because fear feeds on indecision. Thank you for all the love. The third, I completely agree. The third thing I do is I imagine the worst thing that could happen and how I would react. Because fear feeds on the unknown. And then immediately after that, the fourth thing I do is I imagine the best thing that could happen and how I would react. Because fear feeds on unworthiness. Number 6, I say I can and why not? Not. Instead of I cannot and I will not. Because fear feeds on negativity. Number 7, I look for truth instead of hiding from the facts. Because fear feeds on lies. So I do research on things about makeup or running my business. Or if people have questions, I find the truth out. Number 8, I take a deep breath and inhale the air around me. Because fear feeds on suffocation. You're right, it is. Number 9, I embrace my failures or my mistakes and my imperfections. Because fear feeds on perfectionism. Number 10, last but not least, I know I'm not perfect. So I take it one step at a time. I start every day like it's a new day. Because fear feeds on waiting on the right time. Because truly, there probably never will be a right time to just dive in. And so you just have to do it. Exactly. None of us are perfect at all. Like Jessica was saying before, because I asked her, I said, what do I do? I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I can't go live. Exactly. I told her every time I try to go live, I turn the phone off. I feel like I'm going to throw up. It was bad. And she's like, okay, so get on there and do a 5-minute look. Or, a new lip look, a new eye look. Just something simple until you're comfortable. And for me, I had to have my husband hold the phone until it became easier and easier. And it really does. I'm not saying that there's not days that I, don't fall behind what I want. But, yeah. Just keep it short and sweet. Exactly. And I didn't either. Like, it took me, crazy enough, I watched a lot of different videos from a lot of different presenters for almost 2 years before I decided I even wanted to join in February. And then, once I joined and I realized all the things I had to do, I got so scared and I was like, okay, I'm just glad I did it. That part's over. And then our whole team rallied behind me and they all helped me become stronger so I could go live. But yeah, I know that I just want to help everybody. So, anyways, But that's what I do. And I also tell myself at least 3 to 4 positive affirmations every day. Exactly, Jessica. That is exactly right. The longer that you wait to go live, the more you build up the fear. Exactly. And then you go live and you realize, why was I even scared? You don't even need to worry about what anyone's saying. Hi, Holly. You'll get back there, Amy. You'll get there. It's okay. You'll get to go. That's what I did. Jessica did a really cool 30-day challenge. Excuse me, that I was in. And one of the challenges was to do the 6 daily posts. And 6 daily posts, one of those things is going live. And I had to do it because I didn't want to let my team down. So it got me into the habit of going live. And now if I do have to miss a day and just do one of those short little videos, I get sad. I know, I think Amy should do it too. You got this, girl. But, anyways, does anyone have any more suggestions or questions? Oh, and I also wanted to say sorry while I was thinking about it. Stephanie, you're so welcome, Jessica. Stephanie Fredericks did an awesome video too on crushing fears, so, and it's posted. But thank you guys so much for joining me and allowing me to come in here and talk to you about how I've been crushing my fears. Have a great night, guys. That's right. You're welcome. Love you all. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, gal. Amy, the parties aren't bad, I promise. They get easier and easier, especially if you make little videos. You guys are awesome. Little videos, just short little videos on your phone, and you put those in there. You don't have to go live in there. Just do that and just have the hostess promote. It's easy, it's simple. You'll get it. Love you all.